Oh, today called Frozen Ship. This game, I think, just recently came out into early access. And let's see. Well, Frozen Ship is actively being developed in early access. We're excited to share the first chapter of the story with you. In future updates, the world of Frozen Ship will continue to grow, with new story chapters, cities, and settlements, dangerous expeditions, gameplay mechanics, and dozens of new events. You may encounter bugs and issues while playing. We look forward to your ideas and feedback as we continue developing Frozen Ship together with our community. Thank you for supporting Frozen Ship and joining us on this journey. Okay. Now this is from what I gather, survival, crafting, exploration, which is the sort of game that I usually really enjoy, so decided to check it out. Let's hop into new game. Scenario. Free mode not available. Searching for a new home. A rescue opera. So all we have right now is searching for a new home, which is the normal difficulty, not limited by time, but becomes more difficult with the onset of winter. Your task is to find a new home for your people. New beginning, captain's death, lost and doomed. You and your crew embark on a great journey. Everything is in your hands. The crew is in full health. There are a few basic buildings and enough resources. Your task is to replace the deceased captain. Several sick people, mild discontent, basic buildings, and moderate resources. And this would be like you have nothing. Yeah. Okay, let's go with new beginning just to learn. Calm and storm. Event style. Events are generated with increasing level of difficulty. Everything starts with minor issues but doesn't let you relax until the end. Events are generated with constant increasing level. Time between negative events can range from a single day to a whole week. Okay, let's go calm and storm. And we'll go on normal difficulty for right now. The classic compass displays the direction of the cardinal points. It helps with orientation in the forest, but requires concentration and attention. Suitable for those who are just starting their journey. Okay. The electronic compass has already been researched, shows the direction of your ship. It is simply impossible to get lost with such a device. Ideal for those who enjoy immersing themselves in nature. This is definitely what I want. And we are going to keep the tutorial enabled. Oh, this is only available in new beginning mode. Okay. One life, if you die, your save is deleted and you must start over. Interesting. We're not doing that. Not in a game that I know nothing about.
I was a child when all this happened. I remember watching tiny burning fragments in the sky. It was extremely beautiful. Beautiful until the first strike. Then all I remember is fire, dust, and screams. Huge tsunamis and endless fires destroyed almost all living things. But the worst was yet to come. The meteorite's impact shifted Earth's orbit, causing a drastic cold snap. Eternal winter fell upon the Earth. Endless cold, hunger, and death. This is our new world, and we've known nothing else since. For many years, we'd been wandering the world in search of shelter. Until fate saved us. The erupting volcano became our home. Its warmth sustained us for many years. But now the volcano is dying, and so is the city. We cannot live here any longer. The solution came by itself. We built a ship capable of finding a new home, capable of saving humanity. Captain, this is our last chance. Perhaps the final chance to save us all. We entrust our lives to you. Don't let us down.
That might not be the brightest thing to do. Story has begun. Immediately with the sound of like crunching snow and stuff.
Hey! Wake up!
I don't want to. Assuming this is me. This? Oh, jeez. Hi. Oh, you're finally up. Head member said you should meet him in room 108. Okay. Room 108. Five. 6. 108. Hello. There you are. The team is getting ready to set out in a few days. I hope I won't regret picking you as a captain. I'm completely sure we're going to succeed. I like your attitude. We've been toiling at this plant for so many years to manufacture the ship components. We will not be able to build another machine like it. I hope that you understand you are now taking responsibility for this whole settlement. By the way, remind me, what are your strengths? Lowers building construction costs could be good. But so could reducing wood. Can I only pick one? Yeah. I'm gonna select the building. I'm a carpenter. To be honest, I have no idea how this is supposed to help you as a captain. Anyway, do not forget to visit Auntie before leaving. She must be in the infirmary now. Okay. Go to the infirmary. Why are you still marked? Am I supposed to... Actually, there's nothing special. A mine dump truck, a few years of work. It doesn't look like a dump truck now. We got lucky. There used to be a steel plant here. It's nothing that difficult to manufacture parts. It still seems like a miracle. You keep repeating miracle, miracle. A good engineer and lots of hard work, thanks to Sir. Okay. Is the plant still working? What's the point? The ship is ready. Everyone is busy and loading internal works. About the settlement. How many people are there in the settlement now? After the collapse in the tunnels, there aren't so many, about 130, including children. The heat hadn't been supplied to houses for a month and a half, and it wasn't just the collapse. The warehouse almost ran out of firewood. To be honest, I thought I would be hanged right there on that pipe. I don't believe that people would do something like that. Have you forgotten how 5 to 6 of us had huddled together in a small room by the furnace? Or have you forgotten how the infirmary was overwhelmed with people with pneumonia? We lost about 30 people during this crisis. Hungry, frozen people with no food supplies can quickly turn into an angry mob. But now everything's fine. Sure, the heat supply has been restored, and we have hope. Our ship. Okay. So I think he's done now. Where's the infirmary? It's very cold outside. Keep an eye on the freezing. When it's fully filled, you will start losing health. Okay. Is the infirmary outside? There's a... I'm guessing this is the infirmary? Are you who I'm looking for? Say hello? I'm so happy I could join the team. I have a feeling we're going to succeed. Don't worry about my age. I've already learned everything I could. Mission. Aren't you afraid to go with us? No one knows what awaits us. I've never seen anything farther than home, but I always knew I was just destined to do something special. Special? I understand. I'm just a physician. I won't be able to fight back against a wolf or a bear. I don't even know how to shoot. I believe that every person has a destiny, and I will find mine. How's the weather? It's freezing at night. I looked at the thermometer to show 67 degrees below zero. That's gotta be Fahrenheit? Wait, what? That doesn't seem right. Maybe they're 67. Because at a point, that would be, okay, that would be negative 55 Celsius. So I'm going to assume that that's Fahrenheit. And even at that, you should be dead. It feels like it's getting colder every year. Okay. Left a first aid kit for you. It's in the locker on the wall. Don't tell Amelia about this. If she finds out, I'll get it in the neck. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so I take the first aid kit. And where have you been all morning? I need your help. I had work to do. Yeah, I know your work. Probably spent the whole night with your friends again. We're setting out in a few days. Are you proud for me? I'm going to be a captain. There's nothing to be happy about. Where will you go there? There's nothing but snow and cold. If this machine of yours breaks, what will you do? You'll just die. Okay, the headman is an old fool, but you should have a mind of your own. How are things going? Everything as usual, running out of medicaments? Huh? That's not a word I'm familiar with. People forget to get dressed properly or leave windows open for the night to prevent stuffiness. As a result, they get sick in the morning for some reason. Before I leave, maybe you could tell me a little something about my mother. Why are you so apprehensive? I've told you many times it was an accident, and if you don't need to know more. I have no time to chit-chat. People are waiting for me. You better help. I am running short on firewood again. Lots of instruments need sterilization. I have no axe. Then go talk to Sergei's workshop. He'll give you something. Alright. Ask for an axe. Excuse me? May I ask you for an axe? Of course, I have nothing else to do. There are no axes here. Take materials from that red box and make it yourself. Okay, these are just talking about the plant and the ship again. Materials from Red Box. Red Toolbox? To survive on a harsh climate, we need warm clothing and tools. Let's craft an axe. The most essential tool in the forest. Press tab to open the crafting. Oh, crafting. Tools. Craft an axe. I have hold E to cut down. Honestly, as I started this for a moment, I thought that was a block. 3 textures could use a little work. When you get up close, they kind of look like rocks. But it is early access. Okay, so we're gonna head back. Oh, we need to go back to the infirmary. That blue bar, is that like cold? Yeah, I'm starting to see some like build up on my screen. Like frost. I think I'm getting cold. So, thank you, Sug. You tell me what I'm supposed to do when you leave. We will return before it gets cold, and most definitely with good news. Certainly after somewhere out there the sun is shining and the flowers are blooming. Enough, don't get me started. Just go already. To enter the ship, use one of the entrances located at the side. The entrance takes 20 minutes of game time, which is enough to help keep you completely warm. Oh, okay. So where? Enter the ship. I don't have a mark. Where's the ship? Oh. I guess this is it? How do I enter? Between the tires, my camper. The next morning. Take you a long time to load. So welcome to the Captain's Bridge. A new ship is a new beginning. As your chief advisor, I am ready to offer my advice, but the decision is always yours. The situation on the ship is good. The crew is enthusiastic and ready to follow your commands. Where shall we begin? I am ready to give orders to start an expedition. Your main resource is people. The number of people displayed on the bottom right corner of the panel is the example below. I don't see where people are listed here. I see wood, water, whatever that is, scrap, food, more food. Oh, people. Okay, there's people. Workday starts at 7:30 and ends at 6 p.m. Now you can choose which people will be assigned to do this quick LD worker assignment for. Send 2 workers to the kitchen. Okay. The kitchen consumes 120 raw food. Let's send 6 people to gather food. To keep everyone from freezing, we need heat. For the furnace in the boiler room, furnace consumes. Let's send 6 people to gather wood. People can only be assigned before the start of the workday. Idle people won't contribute, so it's best to assign all available workers. That's it for basic setup. When you're ready, click the door to exit into the open world and begin your workday. It's up to you to decide what to do and what resources to gather. Keep in mind temperatures fluctuate throughout the day, and if it drops to deadly dangerous at night, try to get back before 18. Okay. Okay, so I have to go out of the ship. Why did it suddenly move so fast? Why does it move at all? I can't, like, sprint or anything. Okay, so time passes while I'm doing things. That makes sense. Oh, I can kindle a fire to heat up a little bit. Okay. How do I know what time? Oh, okay, there's my time. There's nothing over here. Plastic boat. So each one of these things has a certain... I'm over encumbered? Okay, does that mean I should go back? Wooden chest, what will be in here? Okay, we'll take all of that. I'm getting cold. Very cold. Which way is the ship? Right there. How am I meant to catch up to it? I can't walk any faster than this. I gotta somehow catch up to that center area where I think the ladder is, yeah. I don't know if it'll, like, run me over. You've returned to the ship with a backpack that is far from empty. Move all unnecessary items to the warehouse or personal storage. Pay attention that entering the ship takes 20 minutes of in-game time. It is enough to fully warm up. Yes, okay. This is the ship warehouse. But for some reason these are locked. I can't do anything with that. So I'll have to put some of this in my... Okay, so I have to click and drag this. That makes things faster. Interesting. I was in the way, so the ship's not moving. Okay. I see. It's getting a little late. So where was that computer? Over here. The warehouse. So we're not going to get too far into this right now. Skip to the evening. Okay, so it tells you how much, it tells you everything that got brought back. They actually did a pretty good job. Workday results are actually pretty decent. So what do I do for the evening? Slight fatigue, so do I sleep? If necessary, we can stay in this location for one more day, or we can move forward and explore a new place. Oh, so we can move forward or we can stay. So I guess we would move forward. But I think this is where I am going to pause this. I do want to check out some more of this. This seems like it's going to be an interesting little survival game. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on what we've seen so far of this. I'd love to hear it. And if you'd like to see more. But I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.